pixelated dreams to victory screams. Steggy gang's the heart of these gaming scenes. With fish by my side and lemon schemes, the dino roars loud, breaking all extremes. Starting soon, we're loading with fun. Steggy gang rolling, we're second to none. Adventures with a dino, a dog, and my bro. Press play on the chaos, let the stories flow. The screen is up, the game's about to start. Steggy gang's here, we're ready to chart. Moldy lemons laughing, fish is on guard. Steggy the dino, my streaming wild card. Starting soon, we're loading the fun. Steggy gang rolling, we're second to none. Adventures with the dino, a dog, and my bro. Press play on the chaos, let the stories flow. Fish barks orders, a general on the field. Moldy lemons tactics.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, everything looks like it's working the way it's supposed to be working. All right, sick. Sick. All right. Okay, dudes. Today, I'm going to be starting SurrounDead. And this is a game I just picked up on the Steam store for the summer Steam sale. It's been a minute since I've streamed. I've been off for like the last week as I took a little break. But I got this on the Steam summer sale. And it looked like it would be fun, but it was kind of a cheap, like, unheard of game. So I wasn't too sure. Dude, I started playing this game and it is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I actually just told my brother, like, dude, this might be like my favorite game of all time. I don't think it would be everybody's favorite game of all time, but I absolutely love this game. So, yeah. I wanted to start a YouTube series on it, and I wanted to live stream the YouTube series. So, here we are. Also, the new Jurassic World just came out. Rebirth. Great movie. I really enjoyed it. I just went and saw it with my wife, and I got myself this little cup. I think it's pretty cool. It's got like a dinosaur on top, and it has a pretty cool graphic. I've been drinking a lot of those, I don't know if you've ever seen them at like the grocery stores, but they're like the little Mio squirt tubes where you can just like flavor water. I've been starting to get like the sugar-free, like caffeine ones to try to get myself off the energy drinks because I was drinking way too many. So I'm trying to back myself off of the energy drinks as much. Oh, I didn't start the recording yet, actually. I'm going to start recording separately so that my uploads and my videos on YouTube are going to be a lot more high quality. What up, Steggy bro? What's up, JD? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. All right, let me start the YouTube recording. There we go. Hopefully the volume's doing pretty good. I didn't really do a lot of the audio tests before this. I kind of had to reset everything up because I'm like recording in a whole new way right now, but anyways, yeah. I think we're going to be good to go. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do a YouTube intro actually really quick. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Today we're gonna be playing a new game, SurrounDead. It's a zombie survival game, and I have absolutely been loving it for the past 2 weeks. And I wanted to do a whole video series on it, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. John Doe. All right, we're gonna do Oh wait, is my cap locks on? I also just got myself a new keyboard, so I'm getting used to that. Steggy. Surname. Gang. Mr. Steggy Gang. Age 24 years young. Prior occupation, soldier, of course. Male, skin, we'll keep it on the pale one. Hair. Damn, that looks like bedhead. Little mohawk action. I forget. There's not really a whole lot of great hair options yet. That one's pretty wild. Also, the unibrow is throwing me off here. Yeah, I guess we'll go with kind of the more default one. And then let's go ginger. Is there a way to take off the unibrow? Because that's bugging me out. There we go. That one's fun. It kind of has a little chip out of the corner. And then beard color, ginger. Beard. Do they have just a mustache? That's like a comb mustache. The dude looks like he was a cop. Got the handlebar going way down. We'll do the default, the mustache one here. And then accessories. Freckles. It doesn't even look like it adds freckles. I see no difference doing the freckles. Scars. Dude, the over the eye scar, I mean, that would kind of make sense because I got the little chip out of my eyebrow on that side. We'll do a little scar. Is there anything else that I kind of missed or dusted over? Oh, I can change the mouth. Those are pretty lips right there. Looks like I'm nice and puckered. Just straight sad face. All right. We'll go with the small one. I got a small mouth. All right. Okay, everything looks good. I will say the start of this game, when I first played it, the start is rough because you don't have like a base and it's really hard to like get your bearings. Once you get them, then you can kind of like go with it. Game headphone audio. Oh, is the audio not going through correctly for the game? Oh, it's not. Okay, well, good thing I caught that. There we go. All right, game audio is good. Okay, but yeah, the start of the game is really rough until you get like a few essential resources, so we'll see how this goes. I feel like I played enough before that I have a decent chance of not dying the first go through, but I would not be surprised. And then I think I'm going to keep all the default settings. I want to play the game kind of how it was intended to be played. So I'm not really going to mess with anything. And I think I'm just going to jump right in. All right. Glorious. And we begin. Let me do... Oh, wait, that's not it. I forget what it is. It's Windows Shift S. There we go. And now we can capture a quick screenshot. Boom. All right. Got a screenshot. Let's fucking go. Let me know if the audio sounds good, because I want to make sure you guys can hear my voice and the game really well. Nothing to loot over here. You can, so how this game works is you can view the map, but until you unlock the GPS and the compass, you can't see specifically what the building names are on the map, nor where you are on the map. But I'm like semi-familiar. I think it spawned me up in this top right corner somewhere. I think I'm like, I'm in the green grass area. So I'm pretty sure I'm in this general region. Let's see here. And then you get to start out with just a knife and the random clothes that it gives you. So oh, this is... I made some loud noise doing that. I did the quick search because I'm used to doing it on my playthrough, on my main one. If you rip clothing, it gives you cloth, which you can use the cloth. If you go under the crafting tab, you can actually use the cloth once you get 2 to make some bandages. And then that's actually really lucky, even though it's kind of a dorky backpack, to start out with the school backpack, because now we got a little bit more inventory space right off the rip. And that's one of the early game struggles, is like finding a backpack so you can carry more than like 8 slots worth of stuff. Padded jeans, okay, that's really good this early on. And then we got some experience books. Thief, you gain 250 XP for that. The skill tree in this game is not that big. It's a pretty small skill tree. A helicopter has crashed in the valley. We're gonna drop these. We got some fresh new trainers. And then we already got a tent, which that's sick. I'm pretty sure you can actually use this to set a spawn, or just use it to sleep through the night. And then we got some rope. That's good for crafting. That is a very lucky start, which maybe that's like what they say. It's the streamer luck. The second that you go live, that's when like things start going right in a video game. My little fucking backpack. That's so funny. Okay. There is... Oh, yep. There's more than likely going to be quite a few zombies up here. Early game with the knife, you kind of have to do... I found that crouching and going backwards while, like, repeat striking with this knife is, like, the best way to slowly take out zombies. You definitely don't want to try to manage too many of them at once. Ooh, that's an acidic zombie. So when I kill this one, it's actually going to blow up because it's an acidic zombie. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not all of them blow up. I know some of them do blow up in a little gas cloud, and it does, like, a decent amount of damage. We don't really need a plastic bottle. Alright. Now we just gotta try to slowly get these dudes out so I can manage them pretty easily. I would say that the saving grace would be to find a gun. But not only do you need to find a gun, you need to find a magazine that, like, fits with the gun. And you also need to find the right ammunition to load up in your magazines. So, it might take a while to get on our feet here. Alright. Dirty water bottle. I'll take it. Better than no water at all. I'm really getting used to this keyboard's new layout. I got one of those 75% keyboards. So I got to get used to it's just more compact. And this one actually has a wrist rest, which is really nice for me, because before my arms were just hanging off the desk and I was like having circulation issues. Okay, I see 3 more. None of them have noticed me yet. Let's see if I can get through searching this before any of them see me. Like some gunpowder, spark plugs, and tape. Those are all like crafting items for later in the game. We'll see if we can manage to like stack stuff like that without it like fucking over our inventory space, because as time goes on, we're going to be pretty limited starting out. Let's see. A plaid shirt. I'll take the plaid shirt over mine. And now we got 3 bandages, so I can craft some extra bandages. And then I can actually, as long as it's in your inventory and it's not deep in any of your bags, the Stagger himself. What's up, dude? Long time no see. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I figured. The Stagger? Oh, right. It's a play on words for Steggy. My bad. Damn autocorrect. I know. Get you every time. What's up, dude? I've been off for a minute. I've kind of been just dealing with a lot of my life stuff, getting my stuff together as I'm getting out of the army. So I haven't been streaming for like the whole last week, but I'm now getting back into it, and I'm starting to custom make my schedule so you guys actually know when I'm going live. Alright, take him out. Ooh, I was running out of room to back up. We got some 12 gauge ammunition. That'll be good for a shotgun down the road. Which shotguns are really nice, because obviously you don't need a magazine in order to load them. You can just put each individual shotgun shell in there. Is this the last one now? Why was I thinking that there was going to be one more? Did I already take... Oh... Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was going to be one more.
Son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son. Walmart. Alright. The floor ones are kind of a bitch sometimes, because they'll swing, and even if you're doing the little backup trick, they'll still hit you. Got lucky on that one, but got another dirty water bottle. Alright. Smartphone. I'll bring it for now, but we might drop that later if we get tight on space. Stuff like smartphone is good once you make the deconstruction bench, because you can take it off and use it for resources. Oh, I shouldn't be quick searching. I gotta stop doing that. Ooh, got a compass. Hold on, we're still in the crafting menu. Compass. Boom. That now gives us a compass at the top. And, which is nice to know what direction you're going on the map, but without the GPS, it doesn't work nearly as good, because the GPS, you can actually put down, like, custom markers and you know where you're going. Walmart! I say that as a joke, because that's where Moldy used to work. Alright, we got some food. The cans, once again, the cans are good for scrap metal. Ooh, we got a crowbar. I'm gonna drop the knife, take the crowbar. The cans are good for scrap metal, but you have to get that bench first. Which, if you have the bench, that probably means that you already made your base, and we're nowhere near that at this point in time. What the hell is going on with Lemon lately? Dude, kind of like me. He's just... Life's been hitting, and we've had so much stuff to deal with. It's been really tough, but... Don't worry, we're pushing him to get back on. He's catching up on some stuff right now, but... I'm sure he'll be back in action really soon. I'll let him know that you said hello. I hope everything's working out for you, man. It's great to see you streaming again. No, it is, man. I can't complain. The Army's helping me get through the transition process to leave, so... And they're giving me a lot of resources to help me go to school, so I'm excited. Dude, that just two-shot him. The damage difference from the knife to that is huge. It's downpouring now. What is that? Is that a zombie or a human? There are humans on the map. Some of them are like friendly traders or a part of friendly communities. And some of them are not. Some of them are like bandits and criminals. So, you gotta be careful. No, that is a zombie. He just has a hoodie on, so he looked more like a human. These houses would probably have some good loot, but there's a good bit of zombies. There we go. Slow and methodical. So just to put it out there, my goal for this first episode of SurrounDead is to establish a base somewhere. So I want to find somewhere nice to settle down and start like building a secure base. Nice little safe zone. And then hopefully we can get some of the basic like essential items to kind of get our feet off the ground. I'm not going to be hitting any big name locations. I'm going to be doing a lot of small stuff like this to hopefully build up and get myself to a good spot. Come on, dude. Nice. There we go. Splints. You don't have to use splints too often in the game. Hey, Cashew. I'm sorry, brother. I totally forgot to check up with you and ask, how are you doing, man? I hope everything's going good for you as well. I'm really sorry I didn't ask that sooner. So yeah, we gotta find a nice place though to start up a spiffy little base. And kind of get some of our base essential tools. And then after that, as far as I'm concerned, next episode we can come in hot and start really building up and getting some cool shit done. Ooh, hello, officer. Alright, there we go. Oh, we got some money. $2. You can use the money in the game with the traders. It's not worthless like in some of the other zombie survival titles. I'm good, man. Just the usual. Considering streaming at some point myself, TBH. Dude, you should. What kind of equipment do you got so far? Because that's kind of the hard part, is just getting some entry point equipment to get yourself going. There we go. We got a new crowbar with full durability. We're in a speed crawl. I think there's one in the house. There's this guy right here. I'm sure there's one or two more hiding in the cracks and crevices, so we just gotta work it slowly and we'll be good. Alright. Oh, I hear an airdrop. That would be so good early on. Especially if it was a military airdrop, because there's like 3 different kinds in the game. If we could get like a nice gun from a military airdrop. Oh, dude. Chef's kiss. Ooh, we got a flashlight. It has no battery yet, though, so we can't use it. Oh, and we got a wallet. Solid. Wallets are good because they have expanded space. You can store your cash. There's like little chips in the game that you're going to get in the future from bosses and different events and areas. So the wallet is really good for saving yourself some inventory space. I'm kind of deliberately making ruckus searching now, because if there's any more left in the area, it's probably only like 1 or 2, and I can deal with them if they come at me sideways right now. Got a lunchbox, which is kind of the same as the wallet. It allows you to store like food type items in a really compact space, but it opens up and you have a lot more slots. So we're gonna equip that bad boy. We got our water. Put that in there too. And honestly, I don't really need to carry the knife with me. It's kind of... I'm going to say the same for the smartphone, actually, for now. And the cans. Anything I need to break down, that's going to take time to be able to unlock that. So I'm going to leave those behind for the time being. But we will get that stuff in the near future. Ooh, got some more canned foods. On these ones, on the hard canned foods that don't have, like, the pull top on them, you can't open them until you get a can opener, which is kind of a bitch, but I feel like the game should let you do it with, like, if you have a knife or, like, a melee weapon in your inventory. I kind of like the color of those trainers. They're looking spiffy. We got some gasoline, but I have no purpose for gas yet. Although it does sell for a decent price. It's worth like 50 bucks. So I'll bring it, but once again, if I need to drop it, I will. Yeah, well, that's the considering part. Haha, yeah. The financial entry into streaming can be a little bit overwhelming, especially if you're like me and you don't like to buy cheap shit initially because you know you're just gonna eventually go back and buy the nicer stuff, then that's the hard part. I'll have to upgrade my tower and get some equipment for it, which I could afford, but I don't know, especially since I'd be doing it just for the love of it. I personally am streaming just for the love of it, dude. I like to have fun, and I was really hoping to, like, just create a small little community where we could enjoy some games together. I could play games with my followers. Like, it just sounds like a great time to me. That's why I started. I already had all this stuff, but I actually went out and I just built a brand new PC, which I don't know if I told you or not, for my birthday. And this PC will pretty much be able to handle most everything that I throw at it. Oh, wait, this has slots in it, though. Okay, time for the plaid to go. We got the puffer jacket. It's got 8 slots, so you see we just opened this up right here. That's great. Let's move some stuff down. A little bit of inventory management. Boom. What kind of stuff do you need to upgrade in your tower? I decided to do a PC installed yesterday because I ordered one of those Elgato 4K capture cards, and it hooks up directly to your PCIe slot in your motherboard. I already had like the Elgato HD 60 Plus, which is like a good capture card, but the convenience of being able to do it up to 4K, especially because my computer can handle it, and the convenience of having it installed in the motherboard so it's not like a loose piece of equipment, is absolutely phenomenal. So that's why I went ahead and did that. Hey, we got a can opener. Where's our food at? We're at 68%. I'll open this can and munch on that. 83%. We'll eat one more. 97. And then let's drink some of this water. We'll keep the empty bottles for now. We do need to find more water. A couch? A GPS! Okay, that's actually really lucky that we got those 3 base resources, because these 3 are the ones that we're going to use the most out of the tool slot that we have down here. And then we'll rip that up. Can't really do anything with the couch, which is a bummer. I don't have the inventory to take it, because that's really nice to, like, have and set up your base with the couch once you get it. Yeah, I remember you saying it's a big part of why I'm so tempted. You seem so happy with the results, so seems worth it, and everything bearing the hard drive TBH. Everything but the hard drive TBH. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, don't be fooled, man. I'm just a happy guy. Like, even when I'm at my worst, like, you wouldn't even know any different. But it definitely was tough. I was really like considering whether I should or not. The only deciding factor is that my old PC case like couldn't fit the few components I did want to upgrade, including the graphics card. Like the case itself was too small. So I was like, damn, like, but at the point of upgrading the case, I might as well upgrade to AM5 like at the same time and just get a bigger motherboard and kind of just go for it. And I could sell the old PC, which I did. I actually sold the old PC for like a really solid price. I got $1,500 back for it, which definitely made up for some of the parts that I had to buy for the new one, but it definitely did not cover the whole PC by any means. Okie dokie. My whole fit right now is looking a little a little ridiculous. I got the puffer jacket on when it's like sunny. I got the little bunny backpack. I got this striped scarf on with a red cap. We're definitely not doing anything spectacular on the runway, but so far we're not doing too bad in the apocalyptic world. Let's check maps. So the cool thing now that I have the GPS and the compass, you can see this is where I'm located, which by the way, I absolutely killed it on calling where I was located on the map. Just giving myself a pat on the back for that. And the cool thing about having the GPS with the compass is now that I can actually see locations, I can do like little markers too. So if I wanted to go up here to this infestation, for example, I could click whatever icon that I want, and I could pick whatever color I want. And even the size, if you really want to go at it like that. And I can put it on the map. And then if I double click it, it goes away. I don't know. I think it's cool. I kind of like that. There's a lot of other survival games that make like pinging locations and doing icons and stuff kind of a big deal to do. And this game makes it so easy and effortless. Could maybe keep the motherboard, but it might start bottlenecking anything decent I put in terms of GPU, CPU, graphics card. My ideal setup is looking to be around 5,500, and like that's a good chunk, man. Yeah, man, I feel that. I feel that big time. Like full transparency, I spent past that. And even though it's phenomenal knowing I'm future-proofed for a solid amount of years and I never have to worry about running like a really high-performance game while streaming to YouTube and Twitch, the financial burden is definitely not going to be worth it for everybody. So I would definitely say it depends on where you're at. It also depends on what you currently have. You really got to take into consideration what's 100% necessary for the upgrades. And also, what kind of games are you looking to stream? Because if you're looking to stream Dark Souls, I mean, that maxes out at 60 frames per second. And you're not really going to go too crazy on the resolution for that. So it just depends. It totally depends on what you want to stream, the quality you want to stream it at. If you want to multi-stream, or if you're just purely looking to stream to Twitch or purely to YouTube. Nice. There we go. Another smartphone. There we go. Plastic bottle. Dude, it's getting dark and I don't have a flashlight. I'm uncomfy. Let's see if we can put this tent down for the night, just to clear this up. I know some people, when they play through this, they have like the cheats on and they'll just make it like daytime whenever it's convenient for them, but I want to play this 100% genuine, so let's sleep. Boom! There we go. Let's pick that up. Got a little gnat flying around. Little booger. All right, day 2. This is also the screen right here that shows you how many zombies you killed, boss zombies, humans, animals, and infestations destroyed. And then this is like the time of day. This is your little watch, what time of year it is. Oh, that's funny. I never noticed that this is supposed to like take place in 2027. It's a creator's prediction for the end of the world, huh? And then your distance traveled and your days survived. So we are on day 2. This is the skill tree, which you can see you can level up in a lot of things. As far as like normal leveling, you don't get to choose. This is just like with experience. And then down here, these are the ones you can choose. But like, I think by like level 20, you can have all of these. Which, don't get me wrong, it actually takes a while to get to level 20. But compared to other skill trees in modern games, like this really is not unmanageable by any means. Plans for the future, if we do really good on this series, I might try to do some permadeath challenges in this game, because I feel like I'm getting efficient enough on my personal playthrough to where I got a good understanding of how to get through a permadeath run. So maybe I'll try that out. There we go. Another crowbar. Don't need it. Okay, so that skinny guy who doesn't look like he's wearing clothes over there, those are like the fast boys. They run like 2 times faster than the normal ones. So you just got to be wary of that. There's not a... I actually want to stream some older or just free MMOs, or maybe at some point some Dark Souls or PS4 games. There's not a lot of new stuff, especially on PC, that I'd really want to stream. I prefer to introduce people to more obscure or overlooked stuff. And you know what? That's a solid niche to get into. I would say that's a great place to start, because if you're trying to do a lot of the modern day popular games like Fortnite or whatnot, like they're so oversaturated that it makes it really hard for you to find like-minded people for your audience. So I'd say you got a good idea of what you want to do, and once you start doing it, I would say just don't forget that that was your original intention. Because you're probably going to enjoy that stuff the most, and that's probably going to get you the most loyal following. That's what my brother has kind of done with Dark Souls, and he's phenomenal at playing. And he's found a lot of really cool dudes who just love Dark Souls, so now he has his nice little niche. And you can kind of grow from that. And in the future, you can always switch up once you get a, you know, when you start to hit certain limits. But to like start out, I think it's a really great idea to really lock in on one thing. And if that's your intention, then you don't really need to go that crazy with the PC build. Like $5,500, that's a lot of money for what you're planning on doing. Honestly, dude, at that price range, I would just look at your PC, see what you can fit, and then just make a few upgrades that will boost you a long ways. You also got to budget because if you want to do some game captures from your PS4, you're going to have a capture card. So even at minimum, if you want to get that Elgato, like the HD 60S Plus or whatever, like it's not horribly expensive, but it's definitely something you need to consider when budgeting. All right. We got a beanie. I'm going to drop the cap and rock the beanie. A lot more stealth mode. Black shoes. No, it's okay. My trainers are kind of swag. Oh, that's not good. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I got impatient, and that was really dumb. Ooh, more padded jeans. Okay. Oh, and a chair. I'll take the chair. The cool part about stuff like this in the game is that you can use the inventory even when you're not wearing it. So I can take all this stuff down here, and it kind of gets ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, because you can really stack stuff up to a really ridiculous amount. But now if you look, I got this whole thing like filled up with all my bits and bobs. And it's a great way to compact your storage, but it starts to get overwhelming because you can also stack like backpacks inside of backpacks, and you can stack like jeans and jackets that have storage slots inside of each other, and it gets to be quite a lot. Yeah, and that's great, but like there's 1,000 people that do Dark Souls streams or something Souls like almost exclusively. TBH, the reason I followed you and sticking around is because you have aimed for a community type stream and play a variety of games. I wouldn't even know about Peak or this if I didn't watch you. Yeah, see, and that's the thing about like not having expectations. Because if I had expectations, I would be purely looking for playing the things that would give me like the most views or the most follows or whatnot, but I'm doing this purely for fun. And to be more transparent, I actually did this so I could spend some more time with my brother because he streams so often and he has such a busy schedule. It seemed like the best solution to kind of be able to spend more time with my brother. We're gonna rip that up. Oh, we don't have a face mask yet. That's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, and outside of spending time with my brother, I purely do it just because it's fun. It's a fun little side thing, and I do have like some spare time where it's like, oh yeah, I sit down and do a quick stream and meet some cool people. I don't need to stream to 1,000 people to be happy. I'm perfectly content if I could get up to like a consistent like 10 to 20 like solid people who I like know thoroughly. That would make me just as happy as like what 1,000 viewers would make a lot of people. That's probably ass backwards, but that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. Got some batteries. And yeah, dude, I told my wife when I started this, I was like, what's the point of streaming like something that you're not having fun playing? Like the whole reason I started streaming, I was like, I'm already playing games. I might as well like stream them and like let other people enjoy the experience with me and my friends. So to me, it was like a no-brainer. I was like, look, I'm already going to play games. I might as well like do something with it, you know? Especially with how bougie I am with buying like new equipment and stuff. I just can't help myself. Oh, by the way, I didn't narrate it, but I just picked up some batteries. So now I can actually use the flashlight. We are in a little bit of a concerning situation with the water. I'm at 44% hydration, and I don't have any water on me right now. TBH... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I already read that part. Yeah, and Peak's a pretty fun one. Look at the text I sent you. Trying on dresses, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, sweetheart. Don't be upset with me. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Ooh. The baseball bat could be fun. I don't know if it's better or worse. But I think I'm gonna take it. Give it a go. But yeah, no, Peak's a really fun little game. We kind of jumped on that one before it started to, like, gain popularity. I saw it when I was scrolling through the Steam store, and I was, like, telling my brother, I was like, this seems like it would be a pretty fun little niche game. Let's put the tents and the chair in there. We got a little wet bag for the inventory. I'm gonna keep the ammo out in the general, just in case I find a gun. I'm pretty sure I cleared out all the zombies at this location. So I think I can kind of go a little bit crazy on moving around. We got a camo tactical skirt, dude. Sick. We'll put that down there. I think we got 2 slots open and 8 slots open right there. I'm gonna put those in there. Let's go under crafting and get some more bandages. I'm gonna max out all the cloth to make as many as we can. Now we got a nice full stack of 10. Another experience book. We can only use one right now, so I'll store the other one. I think those are good to sell. All right. Dude, the rain is so loud. We got a helicopter that crash landed in the road up ahead. I'm not going to get too excited because these ones that aren't marked recent helicopter crashes don't normally have that great of loot in my experience. Oh! I will gladly take the fire axe, and we got some more storage. Let's look at the map. I don't want to go to an infestation. I don't think I want to this early on. Although, if I risk it and I take out that infestation, I probably would for sure get a gun. As long as it's not a full-size infestation. Because if it's a full-size, then they spawn like bosses. And I definitely cannot take a boss with a fire axe. I can cheese this a little bit. By once again, just kind of taking it slow. This is an acidic one right here. Okay. Crowbar, no thanks. Dude, there's quite a few of them in this area, though. This is going to be kind of sketchy. Crowbar. There's a lot of crowbars spawning. Okay. Very nice. I definitely want to take these dudes out on the outskirts. Because they're the ones that will sneak up on me later when I'm trying to take out the infestation. Also, I don't know if I can actually take it out without a gun. I'll have to see if I can actually, like, break the infestation with a fire axe. Sick. Oh, gotta be careful. I'm letting my stamina, like, drain way too much. I'm just gonna walk to save stamina. Nice. Another helicopter crashed in the valley. Oh, I can see those. I should be able to see those. Oh, that one landed. It's a food airdrop, and it's, like, landed, like, on the perimeter of the map. Well, I'll check back and see where the second one lands. It's probably not going to be anywhere near me with my luck. Oh, we got a gun! We got a sidearm with a magazine already in there. We need 9mm to use that, but... And we got a flare gun. Oh! Oh! You see those reflexes? That was good. We also don't have any flares for the flare gun. I don't know if there's any other purpose for the flare gun. Like, if you're able to, like, do anything special with it. Ooh, a generator? That could be good if I set up a base. If I get the opportunity on this episode. Luggage. Got some green gloves. I kind of like the offset brown gloves, man. I'm going to rip that up. That's kind of a funner scarf there. We'll rip all these up. Rip up the shirt. And then... we should drink this water. That's what we should do. And then I'm going to drop the bottles. Okay. Search the desk. Another fire axe. Let's take that for durability purposes here. Alright. I don't know if this is going to work out. Oh, I gotta equip the axe again. My bad. Normally it displays a health bar. I wonder why it's not displaying a health bar. I wonder if it's because I'm not actually breaking it. Oh, it must be doing something, or else they wouldn't be spawning in. Because as soon as you start attacking it with a gun and doing like enough damage, they start to spawn in. I'm kind of gonna use this van to my advantage because they don't really climb too many things in the game. Okay. Grenade? You know, that's also a valid point that I picked up Molotovs, like, nonchalantly, and I can probably use those to damage it a lot quicker. We're gonna heal up really quick. My health is kind of suffering a little bit. Alright. Finish taking you out. Ooh, I got ammo, but it's not for the gun that I have. I need 9mm. Flow Knight, what's up, brother? Welcome back to the stream. How have you been, buddy? Alright. We got more hombres coming. A lot more. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh! We got 9mm. We got 9mm, boys. Let's load that up. Boom. We got 9mm. Okay. We're pretty much already out, but that helps us take out, like, a fat-ass chunk of the infestation. Of, like, the health on it, at least. Let's switch back to the axe, because we're out of ammo already. Killing that one always makes me sad, because he looks like my brother. He looks like the moldy lemon. I told my wife when I was playing this, when I first started it, I was like, man, literally every time I have to kill that zombie, I, like, shed a single tear. Because it looks just like my brother. More 308 ammo. Dude, so far, I'm cheesing the absolute hell out of this, but it's working. And it's going not that badly. Oh, let me try the Molotov, actually. Is that going to get us to where we need? Oh, there it is. It's at 400 still. I guess, where did I put the... Oh, the grenade's right there. I could try to, like, finish it off with the grenade. It's just going to take so long with just the axe. Did that? That didn't do it. Did that do anything to it? Thank God that desk is right there, or else I 100% would not be in range. What's up, brother? How have you been? I've been pretty good, man. I've just been very busy, so I took a week off just to catch up on life and get some stuff figured out, but I'm doing better. I'm getting back into it now. Dude, getting legendary attachments this early in the game is insane. And we got MREs. Dude. Oh my God, this is phenomenal. This is good stuff. We're going to take off our pants. A little weird, but we're doing it. And then we're going to stack these down there. It has more slots. AR-45 magazine. Let's unload that for now. Put the mag in there. Dude, we got a gas mask. It doesn't have a filter on it, but a gas mask is a gas mask. And then the G18 is also 9mm. Damage fall off point. I would have to assume that this one is going to be better than the 9mm, or that, I'm sorry, than the M9. Damage is 22. 13% critical multiplier. Hit chance 4. It has better RPM and then damage fall off. Yeah, okay. This one is slightly better. Not like a huge fucking leap better, but it's slightly better. Let's put all of our bandages up there. There we go. Sick. Well, we got a gun. Can't complain. We got a gun. We got 2 guns, actually, but they're like the same gun, essentially. Didn't I already have gas somewhere in the inventory? See, this is what I mean, where it starts to get a little crazy, because stuff is going to start, like, stacking on one another. more gasoline. That'll be really good to sell, or if we find a vehicle. We'd have to get pretty lucky to find a vehicle, but... Sorry that I missed the stream the other day. I KO'd super early. No, you're good, man. Don't even worry about it. I just appreciate whenever you show up, brother. Our stream the other day wasn't that crazy anyways. We were just playing a little bit of Pink, testing that out. I'm sorry, a little bit of Peak with Pink, and we were just testing that out. All right. I am actually brutally shocked that we're able to clear an infestation with, like, absolutely jack all. We can't go up here. This is a whole radiation zone. You can tell by looking at it, like these little things. That probably means that a nuke was dropped on the area, and if you don't have filters for your gas mask, you'll just die trying to go into that. There's something off the road to the left. We can push out here. It looks like a little house. We can see what this is going to be all about. I need to eat some food while I'm at it. 81, 100, and then let's drop the cans from the food. Of course, I love showing up to your stream and your brother's stream as well. Hey, man, we appreciate you. Ooh! Got more 9 mil. Let's go. Let's go, dudes. That makes life a lot easier. It's not going to be taking out, like, more than, like, 2 or 3 zombies, but it's still something. Here, I'm probably going to, like, let the ammo stack up a little bit. I can't rely on it this early. I gotta use the axe as much as possible. This dude looks like he works at a deli. Oh! He almost got me. Alright, you're dead. This dude is fresh out of prison. He's got the jumpsuit and the wife beater. Okay, they're looted. They're good. They had nothing. This dude works at a fast food joint. Respect. Someone's gotta make me my fries. Put them in the bag, little bro. As the kids say. JK, love you, bro? What do you mean, JK? What'd you say? JK, love you, bro. Did I miss something? You acted like you said something mean, but there's no other comments. Oh, Moldy. JD says hello, and he wants to know if you're doing good. Want to make sure you were good, because he's like, hey, where's Moldy been? Let's drop this for now. Getting fencing this early on is kind of wild. We can build up a base really nicely having that this early on. And those are all building resources. So we'll take as many of those as we can for the time being. The light, that's not going to be necessary. I kind of fuck with the outdoor shoes. We're going to do that. We got some spark plugs. Yeah, I'm good. Just tired AF. He's good, JD. He been tired. I told him, brother. I'm like, hey, he's been working. Life's been crazy, but he's been handling it. That's my brother. Big tough guy. Big strong guy. Very proud. Alright, we have 21% hydration. We're not doing too good on finding water. And there's not really an easy out on that one. We just need to keep scavenging until we come across more bottles. Because until we have our base up, we can't make a well to get some, like, some fresh water. Make sure we're not in a... No, we're not in a radiation zone. I was like, that would be so bad if we walked in. No filter. Alright, easy kill. I'm leveling up that sneak already. Ooh, ooh. Luckily, I don't think there's any other zombies around. The quick search isn't screwing me over yet. Oh, I have one lockpick. Let's lock in. No pun intended. Actually, pun intended. Fuck that. Did I go too far? I'm gonna break this lockpick. Fuck! Alright, well. Gave it a try. Probably not a very good try, but it was a try. I'm glad you're having fun, my brother. I'm going to try and stream after work. Wish me luck. I do wish you luck, brother. It'd be a struggle sometimes, but you got this. Alright. Okay, but let's see what else we got. There's another infestation, but I don't want to actually try to do what I already did. And try to take another one on until we have, like, a decent gun and some ammo stacked up. I'm thinking if we follow this road going out to the main road, whatever this is, that's probably going to be a really good place to hit right now. It doesn't look like there's anything too crazy going on over there. Bunny rabbits. Oh, you almost became my dinner. You ran the wrong direction. About to be a Bambi situation up in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, that looks... Is that a zombie? Once again, that looks like a human. Oh, that is a human. They have a normal walk. Dude, imagine it's a trader. We could buy some fresh water. These all look like the friendly scavengers. I don't think that they actually allow you to trade with them. Yeah. Unless you see the one, he has like a purple cloak. He'll let you trade, but I don't think any of these dudes are going to let me trade. I think right here, we need to put down a camp for the night really quickly before anything gets crazy. Well, let's just sleep through the night. Okay, pick up... Oh, because I don't have normal space in my inventory to pick it up anymore. It has to be at, like, the main menu of your inventory to pick something up off the ground like that. See? So now we're good. We got it right there. Alright, let's keep on boogieing. Where's our X? Over here. Gotta remember to use my compass now. There's an acidic zombie. And I see another one around the bus. Oh, there's three in the shadows right there. Alright, we're getting the first two. We got a crawler coming too. Another splint. Once again, you don't really use the splints too much in this game. Unless you fall from like one of the roofs. There's not really a huge purpose for them compared to how many you're gonna find. Sounds like there's one, yeah, around the back. Dude, if I can't find water here, it's gonna be a bad situation. I don't know if this playthrough, we might have to already restart. And I definitely didn't think that the reason for that would be because of water. But we're gonna see. This fridge is probably the best chance I got. No. I gotta double check all the food I have, because some of the food... Water purification. That'd be great if I had dirty water. But I gotta check some of the food that I have, because some of it will give you hydration points, but none of mine does. 7% hydration. This is not looking too solid right now. Let's save that skill book. We can't use it yet. Oh, wait. That tuna might be... No, it's just hunger. Damn, dude. Who would have thought the one thing that was going to hold me back was going to be the fact that I didn't have water? That's crazy work. We got to sprint somewhere and just pray and hope that we come across a little bit of water. Just to hang on. Just enough. Let's do this. Let's take the X off. We're going to go up to here. This looks like a big little location. That's a contradiction. Big little. Dude, let's just hope. Cross our fingers. I don't feel like I've been to this part of the map on my own playthrough. Pine Road neighborhood. I definitely have not. Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot of them. That house is locked up. I'm gonna need a lockpick to get in there. Okay. %2 water. I need to get ballsy here, or else I'm just gonna die. Come on. Come on. Where's the fridge? Oh. Oh, I saw the water bottle and I got so excited. Come on, dude. Fuck. Okay. I shouldn't even be looting this. I'm literally just gonna die. Next house. I gotta go in and find the fridge. Get some water. Come on, dudes. Come on. Okay, come on. Oh my... Yup, here we go. Here it is. Yup. Mmm. Is there anything else I can search for water? Come on, dude. Medical? I don't think that this is gonna have any water in it. Nope. Come on. Come on. You're joking. Oh. Oh! No shot. Oh my god. I got saved by a fucking trash bag. And in quotes saved, because I'm only at 10%. So I need to quickly grab whatever I want out of everything that we have over here. And then I need to quickly get lucky again and find some more water. Oh. Dude, the struggle right now. We'll drop that for now. Put that there. The amount of fence that we're finding is insane. That's like really good stuff. You know, this might be a hear me out. But the chances that I find water before I get put back in the same situation It's not looking too good. But I could pull... Let me double check that this would even be a thing. No, because you need an actual sleeping bag in order to set it as your spawn. That's tough. I was gonna say I could have made a temporary base. Steggy boy, what's up, Pink? Good morning, good afternoon. Actually, good night to you. How you doing? Lovely seeing you here. What brings you in? What's up? Hey, you got a large toolbox. Not that it's gonna do us any good if we die of water. Die of thirst. Die of water. The water is poisonous. Dude, we gotta get crack-a-lackin'. Let me heal all the way up. Using the absolute hell out of those bandages. Also, we have a ton... Oh, and we have... What is that called? Antiseptic? So we can make some really good bandages now. And then we can stack up our normal ones. There we go. Alright. Oh! Drink! Easy. Easy decision. And a butcher's knife? I've never actually used the butcher's knife. It doesn't spawn that often. Which is weird, because I don't feel like it would be that crazy of an item, but it really doesn't spawn very often. Missing my friend, so had to lurk in. Absolutely. You're more than welcome. How was your 4th? It was alright. Me and my wife honestly didn't do anything to celebrate. We're kind of separated from the world over in Oahu, so we kind of just... We relax and try to enjoy the day off, and that's kind of the best that we give it. We saw some fireworks, like, off our balcony, but... It is what it is until we move back to the mainland after school, but we'll see. I want to go through and find everything now that I can stick inside of this toolbox. Because this is also going to save us a lot of space. Already searched that. How was your 4th of July, Pink? Did you and your family go out and do anything fun? You guys go to an event or something? We got a lot of scrap metal this early on in the game. That's pretty wild. We're going to drop the water bottle. See how much space we're saving by shoving everything in the toolbox? Isn't that great? Move that. Okay. Dude. We're doing things. We are. We're doing stuff. There's some free space in there. Why do I have these? I don't need these. This would be good to sell, I'm assuming. $40. The attachments are small and good to sell. A helmet. Armor. We got actual armor now. We could get some night vision nods to attach onto that. That would be sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me scroll back up. I missed somebody up here. Why is my... There we go. Hey, how's it going? What's up, Wecken? Welcome in, brother. Also, Wednesday, we're doing another Peak Adventure. Awesome. I saw you editing all the shorts for that. That's great. You're really getting on top of the editing. No, it was storming bad here, so nope. You know, I heard the same for some of my friends that live over in, like, Idaho and Oregon. Lightning and thunder, so we waited to do stuff for yesterday night. For our own little fireworks for the kids, to see at least. Okay. Well, at least you guys got to do something. That's really nice. And do sparklers. I love sparklers. I wanted to find some, but fireworks are, I haven't seen, like, in Hawaii, they don't set up those fireworks stands like they do in, like, other states. So it's not so easy just to go, like, pick stuff up like that here. Don't really need that, but I guess I can always sell them, and they're small. Break open? No... You can use the crowbar to break open doors? Dude, if I knew that, I would have kept it. That sucks. I can see that there's some stuff in there to loot. How was your 4th? It was pretty chill. Me and my wife didn't do anything too crazy. We were just chilling at home, so. How was your 4th, Wecken? You do anything fun? They're everywhere here? Yeah, really, that's strange. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, they don't have anything like that here. Isn't that weird? Part of me wants to say it, even though I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was about to say that. That's my wife. Fireworks are also illegal here. Even though a lot of the locals find a way to get them, and they'll still do, like, fireworks shows and stuff. I thought you were actually in the U.S. I didn't realize you're so close. Oh, what country are you in? Yeah, I'm in Oahu. I'm in Hawaii. Okay. The police cars are really good because a lot of the times they'll have these ammo boxes. Woo! Score. Alright, we got an ammo box, which is like the lunch box but for ammo, and we can just stack all of our goods in there. And also, we got a ton more 9mm, so we can fill up our magazine, and we'll keep the box out and ready so we can hit some quick reloads. We'll put that up there. And then we'll stack the rest. That's a lot of ammo. Put the rest of the scrap metal down here. Sick, sick. All right. Hey, we're cooking. We got a little house up here. Let's see if there's any walkers. Oh, this is drivable? No way. I can repair this. I have a repair kit that I found, and I have gasoline. Oh, my dog's freaking out. What are you doing, buddy? Sick. Dude, we already have a car. Oh, my God. That's so lucky. Streamer luck at its finest, everybody. Your time zone won't be that different from mine than it would. I'm from New Zealand. Oh, okay. Very cool, man. That's cool having, like, some of the viewers from around the world. Such different perspectives. I want to go to New Zealand one day. I don't know, like, what all the cool tourist destinations are there, though. I haven't really looked into New Zealand too much. Dude, we can start storing some of this bigger stuff inside the van now. That's a really big game changer this early on. Let's put some of these down there. And then we'll move these over. What do we have inside the skirt? We'll put the gunpowder down here. Here we go. We're catching up. We're doing a little bit of inventory management. Which I know a lot of people absolutely hate doing, but I find it very calming. And then put that in the lunchbox. Put these all up here, kind of in a nice cluster. Okay, we'll put that in there. We'll put the gasoline out. Generator. And then these we especially don't need. We're not going to be finding any legendary guns too early on, as much as I would like to think that we will. That's a long shot. So we'll store those in there for now. Why wouldn't they allow it? That's my question. Do people act crazy there? I mean, the locals just, they like to have a good time. Everyone is probably scared after the New Year's incident because we really don't hear any fireworks. Yeah, that do be true. That do be true. If you ever worked with the NZ Navy, you might even have met my brother. They head over there pretty often for training. It's very small, mostly beaches, mountains, and bush. People usually come here for a nature getaway. I love that stuff, though. I would be so down. We also have Sky Tower, I guess, but that's really not that impressive. I'm sure it's pretty cool. I'll have to look that up. Sky Tower. But I like going on little nature trips. Ooh, I think that this house, empty house, I think this is kind of meant to be a base. This might be a great place for me to just set up for the time being. All right, let's put that bad boy right there. Let's open up the storage. This is going to be fun. I love setting up, like, new bases. For the time being, we can just go ahead and use these to block off. We don't have enough to make a whole perimeter, obviously. So I think the move... Well, actually, I don't think zombies can, like, get over the porch railing. So if I just block that off, I can jump over this. And then I think that totally secures it. And then I don't even have to worry about not having doors for the doorways for me to get in and out. Because I can jump the railings, but the zombies can't. Is there a back door? Yep. Okay. At this point, anything I'd exciting and new after being on this small island for so long. I'm assuming you mean to say that anything gets exciting after being on this island for so long. Because even though there's a lot of nice stuff to do in Oahu, like, if you've lived here for longer than, like, 2 or 3 years, you kind of run out of all the stuff to do. Like, it's not like being on vacation. You kind of get used to it, and you're like, all right, well, I've kind of done everything that I wanted to do. So, whenever anything fun comes to town that's like, that we're not used to, we get very excited. Okay, that blocks off that window. Even though windows, I don't think windows are a big concern here. Because I also don't think they can really hit or get through the windows. I think I had boards outside. We can kind of go a little bit more bougie than what I was even going to. There we go. We got one wood plank that we can put up on one of the windows. So we'll place this. Rotate that this way. Why is it not letting me build that? It's saying that I'm not able to. This wall is very finicky. There we go. Kinda. Not really. That looks like dog doo-doo. Huh. Boom! That's good. I'm okay with that. And then... let me see here. Also, by the way, I totally forgot. The MREs are one of those things that give you thirst. They quench your thirst. So if I consume that, that puts us at 100 food and 60. So we're not as desperate for water at the moment. We definitely still need to go out and find some more. But not as desperate. And then for the time being, even though it's not going to be that pretty, I'm going to go ahead and put that up inside. And that blocks off the final window. And then there's just these doorways. But like I said, zombies can't get in here. So I think we got a good little setup. Yes, sorry. No, you're okay. I knew what you were saying. We're also only allowed to buy fireworks 1 day a year. Well, that's pretty cool that they make the exception. I'm assuming for, like... is it... do you guys celebrate 4th of... no, that's a dumb question. It's not for 4th of July. That's an American thing. That was a really dumb question. You can pretend like I totally just didn't say that dumb comment. Okay. We got the generator. We'll put that like right here under the staircase. I don't think we have any of the gas cans on us. I think we could put most of it inside of here. Kind of dumb because we loaded up this whole van just to end up deciding that this was our temporary house here. I don't need to take that fence out. All right. We got a chair. We put this in the corner. This is the timeout chair. And then we got a little lamp. We can set that on top of the generator. And then we can refuel this generator. And now whenever we turn this on, it's going to turn on the lamp. Or is it? There we go. And then when we turn it off... Oh. Is this battery? Maybe this is battery powered and it already had a battery. I don't think it is. Maybe it's just glitched out. But let's also go out here and grab... I think I put the tents in here. And then we can put the tent down. And that's a place to sleep. Actually, that doesn't... I don't like the shade that makes. This is a nice little corner up here. Second story probably feels way more secure anyways. Let's put that bad boy up here. Safe from the zombies. I also have another idea. For funneling purposes, if somehow any zombies were to get in. There's a little bit of roleplay, because I'm pretty sure they can't get in, but we'll just pretend for the sake of having fun in our apocalyptic adventure here. We can go ahead and just put this as like a little barrier wall along the staircase. It will also stop us from falling over, so I guess it, you know, it has a purpose, even if it's not that great of a purpose. I wonder, you can see the area. If I show generator area, how high does it go? Does it cover... Oh, it covers most of the second story. So I guess it would make sense to move the lamp upstairs. Just put it in the middle of the room for now. Cool. This little generator really does good for it being such a small house. And now let's turn that off. All right. Dude, honestly, we're doing way better than what it was looking a minute ago when I was dying of thirst. Now we have a whole ass van, dude. Let's route plan here. Where are we going to go loot? There's something right here at the corner. Oh, it's a gas station. We really need a sleeping bag, because that's how we're going to set the spawn point. Or a bed, but beds are really rare to find. I'm betting more on the sleeping bag. More water. You know, the cool thing about the water is now that we have these water purification pills, we can make it clean water, and then we'll get more thirst quench from it. You know what I mean? Good stuff. Probably get some gasoline from the gas pump. 1 or 2 cans. 3 cans. Hell yeah. Good find. Now that we have a car, that's relevant, dude. I know I should probably take out the zombies before trying to, like, loot everything, but I'm such a greedy little, loot goblin. I get ahead of myself on the looting. Ripped clothing. Also, if I could get a new backpack, that'd be sick, because this isn't really my style. Mean biker-looking dude. Aw. My little doggy. He's waiting for my wife to get back from Tarjay. Oh, that's gonna bring somebody. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Although I don't hear anybody coming. So maybe for the time being, we're doing good. I'm really excited to see how high the quality is on the recording now that I'm dedicating a separate recording and not just downloading the VOD from Twitch as far as making like YouTube videos. Because I feel like with equipment as good as mine, I should be able to release like 1440p minimum videos to like YouTube and Twitch. Kind of weird too. I didn't realize that if you want to stream in a certain like quality, you actually have to request it from Twitch. And I think my brother, the Moldy Lemon, just told me that YouTube is actually just now starting that. Where you can now start to request, I guess, and only certain people are able to upload in higher resolutions than others. Which I think that's such a weird concept. Like, if somebody has, like, high-quality equipment and they can handle streaming at 4K, then, like, I'm not really too sure what the purpose of not allowing them automatically to do that is. Little tropical shell. I'm pretty sure this band is, like, for the brand for the hotel that's on the map. That's pretty funny. I've never seen this in my own playthrough. The cars that are smoking, I'm pretty sure you can always salvage them for materials. So that's pretty good to hit up. Anything? No? Ooh, a police checkpoint. That would be really good for ammo, but those green guys, I'm pretty sure, are radiation zombies. And they will give me radiation if they hit me or if I'm close to them. Okay, only if they hit me. So as long as I don't get hit, I can do this. The dude looks like he's farting as he's walking. He's crop dusting his homie over here. Got a firefighter. Kind of tragic that he's about to meet his demise to a fire axe. I'm sorry, brother. Thank you for your service. Oh, we are taking some radiation from this guy. He's an ultra radiated zombie. Okay, that's why he was fuming like he was farting. Oh, why'd my phone shut off? No. I had the stream up. There we go. Okay. We're back. It's not for anything or celebrating anything. It's just a day for fireworks. Oh, okay. Oh, that's such a me comment to be like, oh, you guys celebrate 4th of July in New Zealand? But hey, that must be pretty fun. What day of the year is that? Maybe that's the time for me to visit New Zealand. Me and my wife are going to start doing a lot of traveling as I get out of service. So maybe that would be the move for me to come there. Okay. I honestly was expecting way more of a benefit to doing that, but honestly did not really give me anything too crazy, including ammo. Let's turn the lights on. Boom. We're bougie. All right. Where are we going next? Let's take the marker off this gas station. Oh, there's something off to the left right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is... I remember this. This guy is like a standalone trader. I think his name is like Trader Joe. Oh, and a wandering trader is visiting him. What's up, dude? What do you got? Oh, he has some good stuff. $325. I found 176, which is more than I would expect. I'm gonna sell him the splints. Let's look to see what we even have to sell this dude. I'll sell him my cans. You want my cans, dude? It's plastic bottles. We'll sell those. He doesn't have enough slots for me to sell him the gas. It has to have enough open areas. What's wrong, buddy? Hi, sweetheart. The wifey is home. Shoot, man. I gotta find some stuff to sell. Maybe I should just sell most of these resources because I'm not going to be crafting quite yet. So like a lot of the stuff that gets more technical, I can sell off. I need these bolt cutters actually help me open up certain things that you normally can't open without them. So like some gun lock safes and stuff like that. Charcoal tablets. We can sell those. I'll keep the cloth just in case I need to make more bandages. Duct tape. The rope. I do like stacking up on the rope. It's useful down the road. What are we at? I feel like we probably have made... Oh, we made a lot. I was not expecting it to be that good. Okay. We're doing solid, dude. Don't even stress. We're killing it, guys. Worst case scenario, I could also sell some of that ammunition that I'm not using yet. Okay. That being said, what am I wanting to invest my monies into? Dude, getting a plate carrier this early on would be a game changer. I for sure want the upgraded backpack. I wish I could sell him the sledgehammer, but he doesn't have enough room for it. I think I'm going to drop that for now so I can move this. Oh, because this is the backpack. Okay. Whatever. Drop that. Drop my actual backpack. And then based on the one I think I pick up, it should auto-equip it to the slot. So now I have the nice backpack. And now I can pick this bunny backpack back up and this. Okay. The game's a little weird when it comes to that kind of stuff, when you want to organize in a certain way. Let's place the lunchbox up here. Let's put my ammo box up there too. I'm gonna stick the... There we go. Sick. We got an upgraded backpack. Wait, come back. I'm not done with you yet. I want more goods. Got a nice new backpack. Shoot. I think I should go for the plate carrier. I already got lucky and found a really nice gas mask, even though it doesn't have a filter on it yet. We could also get night vision nods, but those need batteries, and they drain them pretty quickly. He does have filters, actually, on him. I could buy filters. But you need to use the filters in combination with radiation pills. And the radiation pills are actually really difficult to collect. It's not for any... Oh, I already read that. My bad. My bad. How much money am I sitting at? So I can buy the plate carrier. I want to do that. It gives us more slots too. Which, for now, I can put all my ammo in the slots. How much am I looking at? 486. Low key, I feel like it would be well invested in MREs. Because they will give us hydration. I know that was a weird choice out of like being able to pick maybe getting a gun or something, but now let's see what this guy actually has too. Oh, and he has a bigger inventory, so I can actually sell him some of the other stuff like the sledgehammer. I did not see how much he gave me for that. I don't think that much. And then I'm betting that we're not going to need splints, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger on getting rid of those for some money. We do need wire cutters, because that also, I believe, helps us access things that we can't always access. The painkillers are so nice, but they drain thirst like crazy. And then water. Where am I at? 326. Getting the shotgun would be nice too. We have 30 shotgun shells. Boom. Ah, pun intended. We pulled the trigger on that one, boys. All right. I'm gonna have to load that myself. I didn't use too many shotguns on my playthrough. Let's move the water to the lunchbox. Are these both empty? There we go. Now we have a bunch of little extra storage slots. We're expanding our storage really nicely. Outside of that, I don't think we have money for anything, and we don't really have a whole lot else to sell. Oh, I shouldn't say that. We put stuff in the van. Maybe I have something in the van I can sell. We have a lot of pants. I should just stack my whole inventory with these to use initially as storage. I should sell these legendary weapon attachments. Those will probably net us some good money. Put the cleaver up there. We'll sell the mag. We don't need the extra magazine. We can put those in the ammo box. And then honestly, I'm down to sell the flare gun and that extra pistol. That dude just tripped up there. Oh, did you see that? Let's sell that. Okay. What else did we grab? We got the flare gun, the handgun. Did I grab anything else? I put these all in here to use as storage, and I know I just... Oh, the legendaries. There we go. Those make some decent little money. I guess I'll sell these. I'll be fine on storage for the time being. The money is more important, because I could really... They have some pretty niche things that would help me out a lot. Including just buying a bottle of water with how desperate we are on our water situation. There's an extra bottle. And then we're at 419 still. 419. What can we buy for 419? I don't think we can buy too many of these for 419. Because what are they? What are they? $20 a piece. What's 20 divided into 400? Isn't that 20 bullets? I guess it would be better than nothing. And we do already have the gun for it. That was actually really spot on math. Unintentionally. Okay, well, we have something, dude. Now we have a main weapon. Let's get this thing loaded up. Boom. Shotgun and a pistol. And our fire axe. That's good for the time being. It's not bad at all. Ooh, we got 2 medical drops over here. I'm going for these. This is the next move. Makes it really easy to get over there now, too, this early on. Just because we got lucky with the car. Let's see how well this thing handles hills. That wasn't bad. What is that? I feel like that's actually a bandit camp, which it does look like a bandit camp. It doesn't look like friendly. And if it is, we are way too early on to try to take that out. That would be really tough. We would probably meet an early deathbed if I tried to do that. I say that, but I'm still debating. I'm like, I could do it. I could do it. I could take them. What if I pulled up with the whip and I ran over like 2 of them and I got out and I just Rambo'd the shotgun? Fuck it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Whoa. Oh no, they are bad. They are. I stopped because I was like, they're friendly. They're not friendly. Wait, why are they not Oh, God. Heal, 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 heal fast. Oh my God, it's on fire! Woo! Oh my God. I think we fucked up the van. They're not looking at us. Can we push it off the fire? It's off the fire, but okay. That was dumb. I kept questioning if they were friendly or not. Luckily, they're mauling on their dead bodies, so it gives me a second to just kill them. Woo! Fuck! I need a repair kit for the car. It made me hesitate because they weren't shooting at me at first. No balls. Hey man, I did it. I did it. I guess we'll find out if it played off or not. Not too sure. Hey Jack, welcome in by the way. How you doing, brother? Did you transition jobs yet? I remember you talking about moving over to a new job. How's that going for you, buddy? Let's take the liquor. Hey yo. we got a little rifle here. 5.56. It does not have a magazine though. I'm still gonna put it in my slot purely so it doesn't take up inventory space, but wow. Well, that one has a magazine. That's really fortunate. Let's move that over here. Oh wait, we don't even have 5.56 ammo yet to load into it. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of anything yet, but early game things. No fucking shot. You know how rare that is to get that? That's insane. And we got a level 1 key card. That's streamer luck at its finest. That's crazy work. Experience books and some painkillers. Painkillers are solid. Oh, got a splint. Ammo. That's like 308, I think. Oh, 5.56. There we go. Now we can load 19 bullets into that rifle. A bigger medical kit that does radiation healing as well, which is really nice. Let's take the mag out. Let's pump that full of the few rounds that we have for it. Did we end up selling that foregrip? No, I forgot. That works out. We got a little slanted foregrip for that thing. Dude, and these bandits dropped a good bit of moolah. The only shitty part now is that I fucked up the van. And I was very happy about having it, so I need to figure out how to get a repair kit for that. Because I want to keep that around. Oh, we got a red dot. Look at that. We got a whole ass, like, gun setup now. No looting in here. Oh, dude. I want to get this thing away from the fire more. But the push mechanic doesn't really do a whole lot. I really need to find a repair kit now. That's unfortunate. We didn't even... We weren't even going the right way to the... okay. What is this? This looks like a... Could be a gas station. I think you can get repair kits at gas stations if you're lucky. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, Adorky. Hello, how are you? Miss Periwinkle. I'm working my 2-week notice unless someone slights me too much. Yeah, that's fair. They should know better than to play around with the one and only Jack. What is over here? Let's take out the shotgun. I'm a little concerned. It's like just a little store. fire extinguisher. Maybe I should be using that on my car. I don't think you actually can. Maybe, actually, I don't think they have any purpose that I've seen, but I've never actually caught my car on fire in my own playthrough, so maybe it does put out that engine fire that I had going. That'd be really sad if while I was gone, the whole thing just, like, blew up and there was no recovering it. You imagine? I'm well, just working and watching. Heck yeah. That's the best kind of job to have, where you can still watch a little bit of YouTube or Twitch on the side. Let's see here. I don't think we're going to be getting lucky enough to find a repair kit. We might... Honestly, I'm pretty positive that that trader area that we had just come from, he has a workbench. The only thing is I don't know what you need to actually make the repair kit. But I know you can make one at that workbench. Let's take the cans for scrap metal, possibly. The shelf will be nice for the base. Because realistically, I could take the chance of going all the way back and trying to make a repair kit, but if I don't have the stuff, it's just going to be a big waste of time. Oh, more batteries. Those are always very nice to find. We got some razors. Good for crafting. Oh, we missed some trash bags down here, too. Funny, I'm just searching through some man's trash. Oh, the crowbar. That's right, we can get some special doors open with that, apparently. Let's salvage this car. I'm gonna take a little sip break. Delightful. Nothing. Is that more enemies? That is, dude. That's a lot of enemies. Normally you don't see this many. Switch to the pistol. Come on. There we go. There we go. We're good. Barely, but we're good. Let's take our 9mm, reload that back up. And then we never reloaded the shotgun. Holy. Oh, we have more 5.56. 5 more rounds. It's not crazy, but it's something. Okay, load up the cash in there. Let's put the liquor down here in our little workbox. Let's go loot these dudes. You imagine, dude? This is where we find our repair kit. I'm gonna keep saying that until it finally happens. I need it. I don't want to leave my van behind. Ooh. Really? It's not gonna let me unload that? That's really weird. We can manually pull the whole magazine, I guess. Or not. That's cool too. Why is it not letting us do that? It should. There we go. It was just very aggravated for whatever reason. And now we even have an extra magazine. We can keep that in the plate carrier. And we'll be able to reload, even though it only has 3 bullets in that mag. Ooh, actually, we're stacking up for the 5.56. This is not half bad. Let's do show attachments, hold a magazine, unload, load those up, and now we even have another extra magazine. And we'll bring the gun. We can sell the gun to the traders. Was that all of... Am I tripping? Did I not loot all of them? Did I loot this guy? No, I did. Okay, yeah, that was just me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I was quite curious what you did for work, but I didn't want to pry. Or I'm sorry, did you mean like for the game? Are you a game expert for SurrounDead? Because if you have any suggestions on where I could possibly find a repair kit right now, or if you think I should just leave the van behind, basically, I'm an executive assistant. That sounds like a solid job. That sounds like the kind of job that has an amazing dental plan. But I'm also an expert at SurrounDead. Love to hear that. Dude, this game is phenomenal. I bought it like less than 2 weeks ago. Started my own playthrough. Realized that this is probably one of my favorite games I've ever started playing. And I was like, dude, I gotta stream this. This is one for the books. I'm gonna do a whole repair kit at Walshy's Auto Northwest end of the intact bridge is $300. Your expert has arrived. Hell yeah. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Mr. Expert. That is true. I forgot about that auto seller dude over there. I never really used him for anything on my own, like, tester playthrough. I love how crisp the shotgun sounds are. Oh, this is an auto shop. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Twitch doesn't like your language, but I could care less, so I will allow whatever you say. But I'm a stingy motherfucker. That's also an opinion. Fair enough. But anyways, I'm sure I could probably find a repair kit here. Let's see. This might be really well, shouldn't speak too soon. I was gonna say this might be really lucky, but we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, a duffel. Are we gonna start playing the bag game? I definitely want to keep that out, the lockpicks, and the batteries. And then we'll keep that out. I'm gonna keep that hidden because it's girly and I'm manly. Let's do the nails, the duct tape. What do I have in here? Yeah. I don't really need urgent access to any of that stuff. So we can kind of bury that and start our disgusting avalanche of backpacks stacked on backpacks. If you like SurrounDead, you may also like Project Zomboid, though it's an isometric viewed game, and it's much more hardcore in difficulty. What is isometric? What does that mean? I am in the army, so I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not too intelligent, but I have heard a little bit about Project Zomboid. I feel like a lot of the SurrounDead videos that I watch, a lot of them gave like a little shout out to it. That's a fire axe. Ooh, it's not looking too good to find our repair kit at this auto shop, as of right now. We got some more goodies for the toolbox down here. Do you guys know what resources it takes? Top down, but at a specific angle. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. But you guys know what specific resources you actually need to craft it? Because I could hike back to that trader that I was just at not that long ago, because he has a crafting bench. Repair kits are high quality steel and random tools. Some steel and random tools. Yeah, I don't have any high quality yet though. That is a problem. Got it. We're starting our credits. They're stacking up now. Let's move these all the way down. Move those there. I love the organization with games like this. I have such a fun time with it. Rip that. Hockey mask looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Another bottle of the good stuff. Let's drop this. Higher durability, you know what I'm saying? We need to have a drink. There we go. Where did it stick? I hate that it randomly sticks the bottle somewhere. I low-key wish it dropped them on the ground, and then you could choose to keep them and pick them up. Let's stack these up. Damn, dude. I was very optimistic when I saw that this was a repair shop, but I guess we're not getting that kind of streamer's luck. That would have been crazy. Got some wire cutters. That's good. Water purification. Then make some. Oh, you can make some! If you do... Okay. You're totally right. I totally blanked out on how you can make high quality. I was thinking that you only got it from, like, deconstructing certain weapons and stuff. But that's an extremely valid point. And I appreciate the hint there. It's a good little jaunt, but I'm gonna make it, to get my van back. I need to get the van back up and running. Let me... Where did I lose the van? I think it was somewhere right here. I should have marked it so I could come back really easily to get it, but that's okay. We won't die. I could also use some radiation pills. Okay, it's right there. So if I mark that on the map, and then I go over here, and I can come right back. I'm gonna take the X off that. How long have you guys been playing SurrounDead for? I honestly thought it, because I saw it said early access on Steam. I had assumed that it wasn't really that old, but apparently people have been playing for like 2 years, I think. Dude, I should really heal up. I'm kind of slacking on that right now. There we go. Wait, where? Okay, yeah, we're here. We're here. Why is it not showing my X on the compass? Am I tripping? Is this... Yeah, that was my X. What the heck? That's so weird. I have a character so rich, I just bought a car from Walshy after I run the subway because I'm too lazy to walk back. Damn, that's a flex. Only a couple months, maybe. Got it on a random sale. 200 hours in, though. Okay. Like, less than 200? It's a 3-year-old game. I've only been playing for 120 hours. Oh, okay. You know, believe it or not, I have like 100 hours on my other one already. I don't think that they're all playtime, though. I think I left it idle for like probably 20 hours, but I genuinely played to my soul's desire on the other one. And it was pretty much me just being an absolute, like, loot gremlin. I can make a bedroll, too! Okay. Yeah, I need 5 high quality for that. Boom. Oh, did I just drop it on the ground? That's awkward. I'm gonna move some of the junk into here. And then let's see what else. I want to make the bedroll. Let's craft that up. Hey, that's funny. That's where I store it on my first playthrough too. And then honestly, there is nothing wrong with making 2 because 1 is not going to fully repair the van. Yeah, this one is cracked for loot goblins. Hooked instantly. Yeah, dude, I am all about it. My main save file is around the 120 day mark. 1 hour days. Damn, okay. You know, I don't know why, but my days randomly reset on mine, and I didn't use like cheats or anything. I know some games reset if you cheat, but yeah, I don't know why, but mine took away the the progress counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's 3 repair kits. I think that should be good. Also, let's check while we're here. I can probably just make a few extra bucks. I also kind of want to keep up on buying water. For the time being, until I stabilize my water source. Let's sell the extra rifles. Actually, these can go down in the toolbox. And then, do I have anything? I want to put those in the base. Cigarettes, don't need those. Those are gonna kill me. Fire extinguisher. I don't think I wasn't here for bandits. Love tap your van. I drove into like a weird bandit base that was like temporarily set up. I think sometimes they spawn randomly. Not too sure about that yet. It's a known common bug from the wait. Oh, from the latest patch. But we were supposed to get a new patch today, but it's been moved to tomorrow. Well, I did hear that he is a one-man development team, so I'll give him grace on that. Like, dude's killing it as far as I'm concerned, but yeah, hopefully he fixes that because I'm trying to get all the achievements. I think I only have 4 achievements left to go. And my progress on them got reset because it's like the tedious ones where you need to kill like 200 animals, like a certain amount of bandits and zombies on one character, like 5,000. Yeah, their bases are random in different sizes from camps to small forts with temporary fire watchtowers. Yeah, this one had a turret gun and it had a decent bit. It probably had like, what, like 5 bandits and it was a little RV trailer and whatnot. I'm going to keep the small toolbox for the time being. I can sell that extra magazine. I don't have a purpose for that yet. I also can sell this, because I don't think I'm going to be getting the revolver, which I'm pretty sure that's what that goes to. I don't think I'm getting the revolver anytime soon. Did I already check everything else? Yeah, I think I'm... You find a lot of bottles of alcohol. I'm just going to sell that for the moolahs. How are we looking on the moolah? 1,100. Should I buy anything else while I'm here? If anything, 556 would probably be the way to go. $20. I can probably buy all that 556 unless my math is fucked up. No, I'm good to buy it all, yeah. There we go. Now we got some mag replacements. Actually, I'm gonna put the extra stuff that we won't need in there. And then put my magazines there. Because we got that for the 9mm. Are we missing a round? Yeah, one singular round. Probably locked in the chamber. That's pretty cool if that's a real thing in the game, since that's how it works in real life. And he has a well. Why did I not realize this previously? Where's my bottles going? Right there, I guess. Hell yeah. Are you able to use his fire to purify? Yeah, okay. Dude. Using this dude's base is kind of clutch. We're doing way better on water now. Look at that. We got 8 bottles. I'm feeling way better about things right now. We'll see how long that keeps up. I got all the achievements on the 69th hour. Yeah, see, I was actually like on a decent path to getting it in a reasonable time. But when it reset my character stats for all that little stuff, it ruined it. I have all the other ones, including the one that not a lot of people know about, which is shooting that nuke in the middle of the map. I guess it's more north, like northwest, but I don't have is kill 200 animals. They're too cute. I kind of got over the whole cute thing when I was achievement hunting. Oh, speaking of animals, there's some bear boys over there. Although I don't think that I'm in a good position to start a fight with a pack of bears. I see like 3 of them. Should I take this out really quick? There we go. I think alcohol only makes the new, very weak Molotov, so I treat it as a vendor trash. Yeah, and the fact that you can stack 50 of them and you find so many of them, I feel the same way. I'm like, you know what? I'll just keep them. I'll sell them to the vendor. I don't really feel like I use them for anything important. Oh, I got hit on that one. Okay. Very nice, very nice. We made a ruckus on that. That was kind of dumb. Gotta back out really quick. I got some boys rushing me. Woo! Okay. The ground ones make me nervous, dude. Plastic bottle. I can probably refill that at the well. Another shotgun, too. Probably hang on to that, even if it's just for resale. Ooh, already a medical bag? Are you kidding me, dude? Love to see that. Alright, and some bandages. Some good bandages. Not even like the cheap boy ones. That would have killed me mentally if I had just found my repair kit doing that right there. Would have been like, why? Why have you forsaken me, game? Let's search everything. Another tent. Oh, dirty water. Better than no water, brother. Trying to survive out here. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, fuck. Where's the... Oh! No! Spam heal! Spam heal! Oh my god! Oh! Are you shitting me? I died to the bear? Not even like enemies that were... Oh. Oh. Me making 52 Molotovs. Better to have spares. Outrun a bear. Yes, this will work. You know, I honestly didn't realize how fast they were. I thought I was gonna get ahead enough to where I could turn around and start shooting. I should have pulled out the rifle, man. Damn. Wait. This isn't a bad spawn. Because this is where the infestation was, right? Yeah, okay. We got lucky here. We can recover still. We can go back. I died to a bear trying to jump back in my car and triggering the refuel animation. Oh. Yeah, that's awful. That's so rough. I gotta stay away from that. That's a radiation zone. And also, I have only a knife again. So until I get my shit back, probably best to avoid that altogether. Worst case scenario, even if I couldn't recover what I had already gotten, to be fair, it's not like I had made it really... Oh! It's not like I had made it that far. So it's really... Regardless, I would just, like, go back to the house base that I set up and go from there. It would be fine regardless. Let's see how hard my navigation is, just to find where I was specifically, though. I think I have a pretty solid idea of, like, where I need to go, but we're gonna see. I know if I keep heading down here, I'll eventually pass, like, the trader that I was at. The question is, did I go over another road yet? Or was I still on that same road that the trader is off of? After a week, my characters are usually so powerful, I just re-roll like a rogue elite. This is the only fun part for me until new content. Yeah, that's fair. What I did on my main one is after I had my first base, like, really stacked up, I actually went out and found another area that I thought would be really fun to do a rebuild, like, to do another base on the same map. And I acted like I was starting fresh, but I was still on the same save as my first playthrough. So just kind of a fun new way to keep it fresh and act like I was starting over. Okay, well that's way better than just having the knife. And I got a little mask. And it has a radiation filter. That's cool. That's really nice. Yeah, I am very excited. Like, this is already a phenomenal game. But obviously you can only go, like, so far with it right now. But the more that the developer puts into this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being one of my all-time favorite video games. I don't think it would be that way for everybody, but I think this type of video game, specifically for me, is just so perfect. Like, this is my kind of video game. I love this. Oh, it's getting dark. I think that this is pretty close to where I set up my little base, my temporary base. I could sleep at my tent and then continue in the daylight if I can find it. You could also go into first person mode with T. I didn't know that. I think first person mode is kind of weird. I normally like first person, but on this one, I definitely prefer the third person. It's good for seeing your surroundings. And honestly, I know, like, the graphics aren't anything special, but I kind of like the way that the graphics look for seeing the character and kind of all the little fun details. It's like a bastard child of Zomboid and Borderlands. Simpler and faster than the one and smarter than the other. That's fair. I still need to try Zomboid. Shotgun shells. I don't suppose I'm going to find a shotgun in the pile of rubble. 308 ammunition. Yep, that's my house. That is most certainly my house. My little starter base right here. God, no! No! Sleep! I'm trying to sleep! Okay. Let's see if we can recover now. Days survived, 5. I don't think you can say that. I think the counter should restart for days survived. Once you die. That's good. The zombies didn't respawn here yet, so I don't have to deal with them as I'm running through. My stamina is going through the ringer. I should do... Might as well check the skills tree and hit a level up or two. I'm going to go straight to the advanced lockpicking one. Wait, did I already buy that right there? Maybe I'm tripping. That's an option. IIRC. What is IIRC? I do appreciate the array of options and sliders he put in, if I remember correctly. What was that? That sounded like a flare. This is where the trader was, right? Yeah, this is where I died, right up here. See, for a random spawn, not half bad. Or maybe that wasn't a random spawn. Maybe it spawned me where I originally spawned. I didn't really pay attention to that. Like what I clicked. Dude, why does that look like a polar bear? Bro was such a stone cold killer that after he killed me, he turned into a polar bear? In beds, yeah, not intense though. I didn't find a bedroll until I just crafted one after you guys joined. Which is why I was excited about that. Fuck! You are shitting me! Oh my god! Oh! I was so hoping that he would just walk away. Oh! The pain! The agony! Respawn at spawn point or respawn random. Did I hit respawn at spawn point? Is that why? Oh, so you know I don't have one. Oh my god. I literally ruined such a golden opportunity given to me. Where is this at on the map? Ugh. I feel like I'm still in the top corner. This is the same area, is it not? Yeah, because this is the houses. Alright, well, fucking walk back. Lol. Yeah, it's a weird consistency. I mean, you could set your spawn location. Yeah. Gosh damn it, dude. I walked so far before. Does my stuff... Will both bodies stay there, or am I going to completely lose that now? Because that's a really good question to know at this point in time. This is not familiar. Am I not in the same location? Maybe not. I might be somewhere completely different. It stays there until you reload the world. Gotcha, okay. I think eventually the bears will start to worry about dysentery and haul your pile of corpses away. Oh, you're wrong for that one. Damn, okay, well this is... Did I loot this hotel? I think I did, actually. I got a bad memory, guys. I used to do martial arts before I had a really bad injury in the military. And I was knocked out a good few times, so I have a awful memory. Oh, but this helicopter I remember. Yeah, okay, I did come through here. I tried to get him. I need that achievement. Okay. That sounded like a bear at first, and I was like, you're literally shitting me right now. There is no way I'm dealing with this. Okay, yeah, because this is where the infestation was. Okay. Okay. Come on, man. I was getting to a good spot, too. Check for stash behind the motel. I think I already fully looted the motel earlier. I typically do a pretty solid, like, loop around and go through every room. Oh, that's right. I gotta go around the radiation zone altogether again. Oh, this drives? Oh shit, son. If you think I'm about to not run over that bear, then you don't know me. I am about to Mack truck that bear. I'm gonna have bear burgers for dinner. That's a better plan than sneaking by something with better smell than a bloodhound. You don't say. It's a catch spawn just behind the fence sometimes, if you didn't know. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll have to go back and check them. Dude, this thing barely has any gasoline. Ooh, I don't even know if it will last long enough to get there. Oh, you're shitting me. No, it's done. It's done, dudes. Ironically, I made it perfectly to my base with it. I guess when I get gasoline and I bring it back, like, I'll be good to go on having another vehicle. I'm assuming the ambulance has to be better on storage. Not by a whole lot, but I do think it's slightly better than the van. If I'm not mistaken. That's a better plan. Oh, I already read that. I'm really bad at rereading comments sometimes. They look new to me. It comes down to that memory problem, you know what I mean? Oh, you have a tropical shell van? Yes, I do. Which I thought was really funny, because I had never seen one on my first playthrough. Hey, Grill Master, welcome in. Thanks for coming. I don't like how alert zombies are. Yeah, I feel like they start to become semi-oblivious as you level up, like, your sneak. Oh, now I find a shotgun, but I don't have rounds for it. That's serviceable, but not great. What, the tropical van? I think it's funny because I never found it on my main playthrough. I never saw that. I saw a ton of vehicles, but that was not one of them. But yeah, you just kind of learn, like, the awareness, like, radius of the zombies. And typically, if you're taking your time and crouching and going slow, you can kind of start out by slowly working through them. And then once you start to get some pretty solid weapons and ammunition built up, then you don't even have to worry about nothing. Oh, I'm so I'm perplexed. I think I'm gonna go back and die to these bears again, man. Normally, with zombies, you can at least climb on the top of the vehicles. I don't know if that will stop the bears from hitting me. I think the Tropical Shell Hotel is pretty new, so all the stuff associated with it would be too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I took it on. That place was insane for enemies. They had so many. Oh, God. Uh, is this just gonna be another fail? Dude, if I can get these shotgun shells out of my inventory, I can make do. Come on. Come on. Let's take that, put that over there for now. Drop. Please don't see me. Please let me just take all my goodies. Just let me take all my goodies and we'll be good, dude. We'll be good. Let's equip those quickly. Oh god, dude, I'm stumbling. I'm scared. I'm stumbling. Please, please, please. Frickin' please. I don't like orange. Get out of my inventory. Am I good? No, I'm not good. I'm not good yet. Am I good now? Yep, got everything. We're good. We're good. Run! Yeah! How do you like it? You big bully? Woo! We're back. You have the threat remover. Time to remove the threat. Yeah, I'm taking this. I'm not even gonna eat it. I'm gonna waste it after the disrespect you did to me. Alright. And then, did I have anything decent on that other one? I can rip up the clothing. Oh, and the gas mask had a purification filter in it. Oh, that has better durability. More shotgun shells. Put that down there. More ammo. I gotta be careful. There's still more bears. I can't just, like, slip up and not focus. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you, dude. Nice try. No dice. Alright. Threat neutralized. Ooh, we got a real trophy now. What's good, boys? We are going home with some bear head to mount on the wall. That is good stuff. Nice. Thank you, Grill Master. Now where's the white one? That's true. Where the fuck did the white one go? Where's the polar bear? That dude was a problem. He was a menace. He's disappeared after murking me? That ain't right. Hey, did I search that? Those are pretty good, typically. They're military crates. Oh, I had a magazine for that earlier, but I definitely sold it. Thinking that I wasn't going to get anything for it. Why am I not... Do landmines not equip to the explosive slot? No respirator on that. I can still resell it. Also, let's go ahead and... turn that sideways. Put the full magazine back in there. There we go. I like having the shotgun as one because I can access two a lot easier, and that's my my real good gun right now. Did I search? No, I didn't search everything. Have you seen one of the ghosts? I've seen them on YouTube. I don't think I've seen them myself. Alright, I think I'm good. Back to our main mission, going back to that abandoned camp and getting my vehicle back, which now we have 2 vehicles. Which is better than 1. Yeah, where's the polar bear? See, the van is still on fire. Did this, like, load new loot in, or... Oh, nice. Very nice. We got night vision capabilities now, son. Alright. Oh, yeah, everything did load back in. That's really nice. We get a double loot. But yeah, I've never caught a car on fire. Is that gonna go out when I repair it? Or am I actually supposed to have a fire extinguisher? Because I always wondered why the fire extinguisher seemed like it didn't really have a use. But maybe it's just because I never got the opportunity to use one correctly. Put an ACOG on that bad boy. Dude, we're styling. I'm scared because I don't want to waste the repair kit. Dude, it's tough because the fire is right there, and I'm not trying to get burned up while doing the repairs. Really hoping this fire goes out after I repair it. Ah, you can repair it safely? Okay, good, good. Good call. Good call out. Woo! You see the way I whipped that? That's pretty cool. All right, well, we're back on course. Let's give it another repair kit. Might as well get it to full. The gas is already at 100%. All right, let's see. Are those supply drops were on the map before? Yeah, they're still there. If I just follow this road going all the way up and around. Well, actually, I can just cut straight through. She'll handle going off-roading, right? Long-ass side quests. Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, that's the firehouse. That thing is nice. That's a nice thing to turn into a base. That's actually the secondary one that I kind of started converting into a base on my first playthrough. Okay, they're both right down here. You're shitting me. There's fucking bandits here right now. Oh, I feel like I'm seeing way more bandits than what I did the first time that I played this game. And it was not even 2 weeks ago. I wonder how many there are. I don't want to, like, get myself into anything I can't handle. I do want to get away from my vehicle so they don't, like, break it again. How did you get a compass at the top of the screen? It's one of the tools that you can add to your toolbar. You see right here? So the GPS allows you to see specific locations on the map and see where you're located. And then the compass allows you to start doing, like the pinpoints. And it shows you the compass at the top, and, like, it shows you your pinpoints when you put them down. Dude, we just got a good amount of bandages right there. That's big. Flare gun. Water purification tablets and flares. All good things, all good things. Okay, thank you. Yeah, of course, dude. It's found an equipped item. I've had a base in the firehouse near here. There are a couple of reliable bandit roadblock spawns east of it on the road. Yeah, and overall, it's really good. It's a really fun base, I think. It'd be really cool to expand and work on. It's got some good redeeming features. Did I get them all? Heal up. Did I get them all? Goes straight for the loot, doesn't even double check. That's gonna bite you in the ass, huh? Nah, it's typically pretty apparent when you've gotten all of them, especially the bandits that are like out in the open like that. Because if you didn't, they'll let you know right away by shooting at you. Didn't I shoot one right again? Oh no, it's behind the car. I was like, I know I just downed somebody like right here. Where did that just unload the... Oh, right there. Let's stack all that in there. Got another magazine. I got quite the loadout for magazines as far as the 5.56 goes. Only thing I'm really lacking on that is the bullets itself. I don't really need all of these until I get like more ammunition anyways. There we go. Almost 2 full magazines. Let's clean up our water here. I'm going to drop the empty plastic for the time being. That's a full stack right there. Rotate. Put the bottle, and then did I drop? No, I didn't drop it, so there we go. They're all in my normal inventory. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Where did that mask... Where did I just shove that? Boom. Boom. Good stuff. Map. We're like right... What? Is there more bandits over here? Or is that a friendly scavenger? Oh, those are friendly scavengers just doing their thing. Oh! Ooh. Sometimes when you slide far enough, you end up needing, what's the thing that helps you with broken bones? A splint. A splint. So I thought I was about to eat it for a second there, but that was... We recovered. We're good. More flares. It's actually a... What the heck? I did not used to do that. I just upgraded my mouse yesterday. And for some reason, when I slide down, like, really fast on this one, it, like... It moves things around. I don't know what that's about. That's probably a knowledge gap that I have that I should probably figure out, because that's very quickly becoming inconvenient. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, and 5's the limit. That's okay. We have a medical kit down there. And then for now, I'm going to put those right there so we can have the rad pills. Yeah, let's that order. Those are the 3 that I want there. All right. Good lord, they're going ham on those bears. Maybe they're zombies now. Maybe they attracted over some zombies. There's a med supply drop. You'd be fine. Med supply. Are you talking about the 2 I just picked up? Abandoned truck. Is that the... No, that's not the one we went to. That's definitely got more of the bad dudes over there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah? Oh, okay. No, there's my van. It would probably be quite peachy of me to go and put my sleeping bag down. To make sure that I have a set spawn point now. And normally I would be like, nah, but I think this time around I probably should. Did I not put... I guess I wasn't smart enough to put a marker down where my house is. I'll be able to find it, but... I found a saw LMG and a military drop. Never gonna have enough ammo for it. Yeah, you will, dude. If you just play for like a few more hours, trust me, like you stack up on all ammo. What I did personally is I took the ammunition I wasn't using. So like 308, there's that hunting rifle. I just started using that full time, using up that ammo I wasn't using, and all my other ammo was stacking up while I was using that. If you do that, you'll stack up on other stuff. And trust me, like as the game goes on, you'll find yourself getting like 1,000 rounds stacked up pretty quickly. Where am I at? Way too zoomed in. That's where I'm at. Okay. So I think that maybe that's my base right there. Am I on the right road? What am I doing? I'm not relatively on the right road at all. Roadkill. That damaged my van a little bit, but whatever. We're good. It's so wasteful. I never use the LMGs. I can't think of anything you can't kill with 2 drum mags and an AR. Honestly, hear me out. It's not the saw like the normal LMG. It's the other one that's like tan colored. That one is like absolutely phenomenal and not really that wasteful. Especially like I took that thing into clearing out the oil rig. And dude, it was phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Didn't have to reload, just kept going. It holds 200 rounds at a time. It was great. I definitely went way too far, or further than I needed to, I think. Or wait, did I? What is this? Oh no, because mine was the empty house. I'm such a scramble brain. The XM250 with the suppressor, yeah, 45 damage it's pretty solid. Yeah, that one. That one was pretty great. I really enjoyed that. Woo! We made it back, folks. Check us out. We did so good. Definitely didn't die to a bear twice. Definitely didn't do that. 84. Where's the fuel at right here? Let's get that fueled up. Flow Knight, go Army, go strong. Yes, brother. Army strong, baby. Let's fuel that bad boy all the way up. Hit him with the Jimmy. Hell yeah, there we go, boys. We're cooking. Do I have anything in either of these? Not really. Just skirts. We'll keep those there for extra storage. All right. Okie dokie. Let's place down this sleeping bag. I want to place it down inside of my tent here. Set spawn point. Sleep. Very good. Very productive. There's no boats in this game because Navy sucks. Well, technically you did it. It was 2 different bears. It was 2 different bears, and one of them left the crime scene. He wasn't sticking around for when I came back. Good on him. Definitely, brother. That's so funny and out-of-pocket evil because Flow Knight's about to join the Navy. I'm sticking my prized possession, aka my bear head, inside of this tent for safe keeping. And dude, we can deck out our little area up here a little bit, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? We got some storage shelves. Actually, I can move that forward a little bit. There we go. I know I got a storage container, which I think is a really solid early game find. I really like those. They look cool. We got another tent too, which if you've played this game, you know that putting tents everywhere for like your starter storage is kind of the move. Just gonna throw our random stuff in here for now. Little trash bin next to the front door. That's good if you just want to get rid of some stuff that you're like, why do I have this right now? Although I don't find myself doing that too often because I can find a use for most everything in the game. Most everything. We got a wall light. Boom. Look at us, dude. This base is getting pimped out. Actually, I'm going to put that in the middle of the floor for now. Just to get some good general overall lighting. Oh, actually, and we have a ceiling light. Which we can hang that in the middle of the ceiling down here. And then we'll just stick that on the Jenny. I can't believe we already found a military intel laptop. That's kind of bonkers to me. Which, honestly, this early on, I don't think I want to activate it or use it yet. I'm going to hold off on it for the time being. Yeah, actually, I will store those in there. I kind of want to free up my main menu out there, too. So we'll stick this bag in here. We got another shotgun to store. We're getting a good little stock up on some stuffs. Yeah, we already did that. I do that so many times where I'm like, okay, I'm going to empty all these bags because I'm back at base. And then I, like, think I already, like, emptied one, but I contradict myself in my brain, and I have to keep going back and checking. We could put that red dot on there. That's good stuff. Put that on there for now. Bucket. You know what I mean? And honestly, I can put that in there. Put the extra band-aids. That wasn't the extra stack. That was the stack I had equipped. Put the splints in there. And then kind of what I was doing on my save is I kept the medical bag up here in inventory. So all the extra medical stuff I can just pile in there. And then I keep these 3 typically fully stacked. And I really only use these. Like, it's funny because I have a ton of the big med kits. Never really used them. Gotta find a couch next. That's that's funny. I already came across one, surprisingly. Good storage, yup. Plus you can pretend you have friends. Yeah. The more tents you put down, the more friends we have. Right? No, okay. Hey, we got one of these bad boys. I don't sure. Don't know where to. We can put this in the corner, I guess. That looks nice. Oh, wait, did I face that the wrong way? Yeah, I did. I did face that the wrong direction. Which kind of sucks, because it fit very nicely like that. It doesn't look as satisfying. That's okay. Life goes on. I got more stuff that I can plop inside of this bad boy over here. Do you guys actually use the flare gun? Like, real question. Because I don't. I haven't, at least. Maybe I should, since I'm at the start of this new game. And it's probably a great way to save some ammunition. Unload ammo. Where did that go? Where did it unload? Oh, right there. Swag. No extra respirator. I have a whole fortress. I've posted pictures in the SurrounDead Discord. Flares are for selling. Really? Okay. The greatest thing about the flare gun is it's worth $25 per unit of space it takes up. Is that bad? Is that bad? Maybe I'll use it for some cheeky kills early on, since I didn't really play with it too much on mine. All right. I think we're pretty good. We're all fully unloaded. I think as far as this series goes, I'm really excited to continue and to get pretty deep and make a whole YouTube series out of this. Oh, and also 762. Wait, what do you got against 762? There's some solid legendaries for 762. I don't use 45 ACP, 12 gauge shotgun shells, and .300 Winchester, so I scrap them and make them into other calibers I use. You know, if you're trying to stack up on like a ton of money, you probably already know this, but if you scrap the shells and take them apart and then you sell the gunpowder and the shells, it's like a lot of money. Like, it is well worth the value. But anyways, I'm going to call it for this episode, guys. I will show you guys, if you want to see, I could show you guys my main game. I can show you my base I got over there that I did in the last like week and a half or whatnot. But for this one, I'm going to call it. I want to keep these in like little manageable streams so I can edit. We went for 3 hours. Oh, I know of it. There's just no need for flares when you have night vision and a flashlight. Yeah, that's very fair. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it on the YouTube side. This is for the YouTube video, not actually for the stream people. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try to put out one SurrounDead video a week. That's my goal. And I love this video game, so I think that I'll actually do really good with the editing on this one. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright, stream. Ignore my intro. Damn, just getting into it. I know. If you guys want to see, I'm gonna save this, and I can show you guys my main game. Ooh, that's the other thing I'm concerned about. I don't want to accidentally override my other one and lose it. Stream game. That doesn't actually like override it, right? Yeah, it doesn't. I'm good. Okay, so we'll quit to main menu. For those of you later, see you guys. Thank you for coming in. For those of you guys who want to see. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked load. That was dumb. That was dumb. But for those of you who would like to see my base that I built on my other one, I will show you really quickly. I started building out of that firehouse, and then my first base was like on that one that's in the middle of the map. It's like a warehouse. So this is the firehouse base that I have, and it's pretty empty. I just kind of cleared it out, and I moved a few things over that I wasn't using at the other one. I put a base marker down, and then I kind of fenced off everything for the time being. So this whole back area is secure. I'm not even going to save this, so I'll just full send it. But I'll show you guys my actual base that I pretty much spent most of my time on here. Oh, wait, I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's like the exact opposite direction of this one. Let's see... Let me double check here. Yeah, because if I keep going straight, I'll hit the bridge, cross the bridge, and then it's like right there. I do like these reinforced trucks. I'm really hopeful that I can find one on the new playthrough. Oh! Oh! I biffed it! I biffed! Oh, you're shitting me. Just keep spam the push vehicle. I hate that there's a cooldown on it. For how often I've gotten these freaking vehicle stuff, dude. Oh, that didn't sound too great. Come on. There we go. Is that the ice cream man? I think the ice cream man is close. That gun seller. While in the vehicle, just press K, it helps. Really? What does K do? Oh, it's a flip vehicle button. I didn't know that. That's good advice. Thank you so much. I will have to remember that, because that is really useful. I've gotten the vehicle stuck a good bit of times, so... The boss spawns right here, which is also why I like being close to this. Hold on, let me just, there we go. Easy. Easy. I'm not gonna take the stuff because I'm not even gonna save on this one. I'm just showing you guys the crib. That's all. That's all this is, chat. Okay, here we are. This is the crib. You got the front gates. I got some turrets out here, keeping things nice and safe. 3 turrets out here. I got the concrete walls going, but they're kind of a grind to get. But anyways, I got another turret inside this little double lock gate that I made. And then I fully secured the whole premise. Actually, let me go ahead and turn the Jenny on. I got my vehicles all parked over here. And then I just got a bunch of tents out here. I got the well out here too. I got 2 watchtowers that I have set up nice. And then inside, I used to have a ton of tents in rows in here. But actually, I just ended up picking all the tents up. And I put them out back since this is all secure now. So I just have mass storage back here. So this room looks empty on this side, but it was all tents before. That was the first bear that ever fucked with me. You can see where he's at now. But I got all my workbenches and stuff out here. This is my little bed area. I've got a little community meeting table here. These are all my legendary like gun crates and normal gun crates. As you can tell, I'm a proper hoarder. I've got all my foods. I'm pretty stacked up on food for the time being. Some more legendaries. More rando shit. Most all of these are pretty stacked to the brim. And then back here, we just got this. It definitely isn't that stylish. And I like the styling, but... I mean, my main focus was stacking up on stuff and getting the perimeter nice and secure and looking cool. Now I want to go back and style it better. But that's also why I'm optimistic about the new playthrough. Is because I'll probably have a lot more time to really make things look a lot better than what I did on this one. I will say I killed the lighting on this one. I have lights everywhere, so there's not really any darkness, which is really nice. Even kind of out here, I put a few lights on the outside, so... yeah, I like it. It's vibes. It's vibes. But, anyways, thank you everybody for stopping in. I appreciate you, Grillmaster, Evil, and Periwinkle, the expert. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the stream, Steggy. Thank you, Cashew, for hanging out, brother. I appreciate you. I will probably be back on tomorrow. I actually have the day off of work tomorrow, and my wife is going into work, so I probably have a day full of streaming ahead of me. So, if you guys are around, feel free to come back. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
A quiet roar in the digital haze.